Well, lie to lie.
What do you mean?
If they drop you in the middle of Third Mainland Bridge by 2 a.m., they will kidnap you. I swear to God, I'm 100% sure that you are not making.
Are you serious?
I'm very sure. First, I'm sure you don't have network. That's the first thing. Okay, you know there are people that actually patrol that bridge to carry out events by that time.
You're always at your family's place.
I'm always around.
Man, I was never around.
Yeah, I'm always. They're
I was
always.
really
They're
never
always.
around like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they started shipping me off like after like 16, 17.
16,
That's
17,
when I started
yeah.
noticing that my house. I kid you not, 5 years.
Mm.
I would be 5 years before I came here. I only stayed at home for like 3 or 6 months.
Are you serious?
I was never in my house.
Yeah.
Never. So I just grew up living with like uncles and aunties or elderly people. I stayed with my grandparents during my uni days.
Yeah.
Just different patches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, right? But I feel like it was good, but sometimes it wasn't all that good, right? Because I always missed home. I always missed seeing my.
It's always there, man. There's always that.
Like in person, yeah. Like it was just different.
Yeah.
But I always stayed around family.
Yeah.
Always stayed around family.
Yeah. Same. Like there was just around family, auntie, uncle. Even if I wasn't at home, but like that is home for me still. You know.
Yeah.
But then it begs the question: how many people are? I think for the most part now, most people raise their kids like that. They're not usually their kids are not kids are not surrounded with parents necessarily. Like either ship you off to boarding school
or something like that,
or ship you abroad, and they allow in Andrew Tate's famous words, the Matrix, raise your kids for you. Yeah.
Well, it depends, Sha.
So everything I feel like is no.
There's
it's
not set on stone.
Yeah, everybody has different reasons, right? Some people they brought them back to learn, to be more disciplined, learn culture and stuff like that. So they had to be away from family.
Will you ever take your kids back to Nigeria?
I've been thinking of
for any reason.
So I'm thinking of actually
100%
going back to Nigeria.
I will.
Yeah. You take your kids back to Nigeria,
guy.
But I don't send them. I don't want to send them off alone. I don't like the idea of staying away from my kids.
Okay.
Ever. So I'm thinking of even if it's like 4 or 5 years, and that maybe like 7, 10 to like 13, 14. There of that period, we go back for a while. Just go back.
So you're going back with them.
With them. Yeah.
So how do you plan to balance that with work?
So that's the problem now, right? Obviously now extrapolating remote work in the future, is this possible that we can still be remote? But at the same time, you really don't know what you'll be doing by then. Setting up something, how are you managing it? So it's very hard. Honestly, it's very hard to say, okay, in the next 10 years, this is how my life is going to be, right? That's almost impossible to determine. But like how things are, I want them to go back and know what it means to be a Nigerian, like from the source.
Is it the sufferness or you
it's
like
not that, bro? Like so for me, right? Even I've been saying this, like I've been thinking, and I've kind of like, I have uncles back home. I have people.
Yeah.
When my grandma died, that was like the second time I went to my village, and I really liked it.
Where is this though? Like Benin or where?
No, I'm not from Benin. I am Yoruba. I'm from Ondo State. I'm from a place called Ileoluji Okigbo, which is very close.
Sounds like trouble, but
I mean, it's a hilly area. It's
Okay, means hill now.
Yeah. It's a hilly area, and it has this rich culture, and we even speak a very different type of Yoruba. It's the dialect is very interesting. So I want my kids to know these things. I want them to know this. So I'm even thinking like make enough money here. The first house I'm buying is back in my village. I'm buying a land in my village. I'm building a house for myself. I also want to own a farm. Like I want to have a base where I'm going back. When I'm saying I'm ready to retire, man, I'm going back to my village, bro. Because I like.
Wait, you grew up in your village?
I didn't grow up in my village.
Oh, okay.
But I like
all your relatives are there.
I know a couple of relatives that are there. My family is also very stretched out, like in terms of, polygamy. Like, bro, trust me, from my grandfather, my great grandfather, there are multiple people. Like, and then so I have an uncle that's somebody that, not my direct uncle, but you see, my brother, my dad's cousin, for example, he's trying to create like a family tree, but because the family is very polygamy,
that's going to be tough.
We're trying to create this thing where we're trying to fix everybody back We'll see how it goes. But for me personally, I'm definitely going back.
Yeah.
And my family, my kids,
For the most
go
part.
back and raise them.
No, that's a
Yep.
that's a wonderful one. But of course, I'm Igbo. We always have a tradition to always go back home. Like,
every Christmas.
yeah. In fact, not just even every Christmas. Like, I remember my dad goes back home. I won't lie. There were times when my dad was always home every month.
Okay.
And you know he drives. So he's driving
From
8
Lagos
hours.
to.
He's driving from Ibadan.
Okay.
He's driving 8 hours. 8 hours. I'm just like, man, I don't even ordinary Toronto that I'm going to that is 1 hour 15 minutes that I'm driving safe sometimes. But I'm like, bro, literally. But sending kids back home, especially from removing them from this environment, I don't think if you're not going to be with them, putting them in the care of someone else, or more, I don't know what you intend on them learning.
That's hard. Except you keep them in the care of like your mom.
Man, regardless,
something
man,
like that.
the world
right?
is moving. Like things are moving fast.
I mean, if so, I mean, of course, like, though, before they go back, still from a personal perspective, be a certain age, go back. Definitely, I agree with you. They have to be there. But if I have to be there, rather.
Yeah.
But if they're going on holiday, maybe to see my mom or see, some family, maybe my sister, or whoever is back home. If they're going on holiday, I mean, that's fine. Like, they go and come back.
Yeah.
I don't have to go with them. But of course, like if I'm sending them to live there for a certain period of time continuously, I do feel like I'll have to be on ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
I think so.
I feel like it's the sole purpose of having a family, right?
Yeah.
Like if you want to have a family, then you need to know that these people, you literally have to breed them from. They try to. I think we had a couple of conversation about honoring our parents.
Yeah.
And the sacrifices that
Good
made-
ones,
made
yep.
for us, right?
Yep.
They really put a lot, man. A lot of sacrifices. And
Bro.
you just know that these people had the opportunity to enjoy themselves, but then they're thinking about your school fees, and they come on and fail. Ah, God. Like, it's now I know what it means. Like, because we're 6 in our family, we're a lot. So when that is dishing, okay, this one is coming back.
You're current.
You don't be hearing the amounts. Your body just be like, wow, crazy.
No, I think right now, looking at it in hindsight, you just be like, oh man, I should have, done better. Like, of course, like I always had like, okay, so in primary school I was a shitty student, man. This thing,
Shitty
bro.
or how to concentrate? Because I feel like in primary school was that was
Primary
the trick.
school,
That
I
was
mean,
the trick.
concentrate.
That was the trick in primary school.
Yeah,
Concentrating.
I mean,
don't know.
You can't.
was it.
You can't even. How do I explain it? Right. That at that stage in your life, like it's not that. I don't say it's not that deep, but it's not that serious.
Yeah.
But I mean, you are still
Developing.
You're
Yeah.
still very early, so I would just see it as you just going through.
Yeah, we're very
Yeah,
playful
going through-
now.
going through
Listen,
the
Very,
motions.
very playful.
Let me tell you, bro. Like,
very, man.
so I was always being compared to my sister, all the time. So like,
No,
I
man.
have a sister.
Your
That,
sister.
what do you mean?
No. Like all the conversation we had, you always say my brother, is
No, so I have two
so like,
sisters.
so I was like,
I have an immediate.
You have a twin.
No,
well, you're the oldest.
I'm the oldest, so I have an immediate younger sister that is 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
Then I have 2 brothers after her. Then I have another girl. So
Last
we're 5.
Oh.
So I was always being compared to her all the time. Bro, I want to play ball, man.
That's it.
Listen, all
Like,
this
you just want to.
all this health education that we're doing is not educating me on anything. I want to play ball. I want to do so like back then I was always distracted.
Yeah, I think
Failing.
that was it. That was it.
Failing.
Yeah,
Like when I mean fail, like second to the last. And like it got so bad at that time that my mom was just like, what kind of child is this?
She was
But-
worried.
She was
Yeah.
worried.
Yeah.
And I think at that point too, in as much as we think it might not be deep, at that point too, you would want to be like, oh, if this is going on right now. Because I think as Africans, that pressure starts from that age. Like, not the pressure, the expectation. That's a better word to use.
Yeah.
Our parents expect us to just, so you bring back your report card. They're just like, do you have 2 heads? This person that is in this, as in this person that is carrying first. why are they carrying first? And then you as in like, what are they doing? Of course, back then.
Yeah.
Your parents say, oh, do they have to? This is, you be like, oh, moment. But they have AC in the house now. We don't have AC.
Don't
kill me.
You will not recover. You will not recover from that
As
beating.
in,
If you open your mouth to say no rubbish,
no way.
after you've brought F9,
Nah.
better just humble yourself.
Listen,
Just
but you
humble
know it.
But I think at the same time, sorry to cut you short.
No,
But
go,
one
go,
thing
go.
I really noticed, like, because when I moved, I was staying with my auntie. She has like cousins, and then obviously I tried to like teach them do the assignment and everything. And I realized that everybody at that age have different way of learning. But we don't realize it. We just want to give them one way.
Yes, no.
Like literally, this is the one way,
You
right?
don't know it, you collect.
Yeah, and I feel like at that young age, like you kind of need to find the best way they can learn and then ease them into things. That's why most primary school books are like colorful, playful. Trying. Some people, they don't need all those colors and pictures. One of my cousin, like I need to explain it to him well, like very relatable. He understands it. Once he understands it, then he knows that this is not hard. This is not hard. That's the idea. You just need to keep building on them, and obviously they find their own way of mastering the craft and like actually being focused.
Yeah.
And that's I feel like the biggest, because working with my cousins, like the biggest thing I didn't realize was just concentrating, just sitting down for 1 hour and trying to actually let's get this thing done and explain to the way the best that they can. So yeah, actually I realized that kids early learn differently. Maybe
100%.
as they grow up, we kind of like, I don't know what that is, the matrix. We kind of like generalizing the way of thinking and way of reasoning. But like at that early age, their imagination is gone, far and wide, right?
And I think like I don't know whether like our educational system back home did like so much disservice. I mean, with regards, making these kids like the brightest. Like, so there's this saying that if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its entire life thinking it was dumb or something. Everybody's smart in their own way, bro. You know.
True.
So especially as kids, their minds are still developing. Their minds are just like you say, concentrating. Trying to, like, you come to this part of the world, you see that children are on ADHD drug and stuff like that. Like from young age.
I don't get that thing.
From young age, they're just like, this person is a kid.
Yeah.
Why you giving them? I've forgotten what was the name of, like.
I think you're
No,
right.
there's a drug they actually give them to actually like make them concentrate more. Like I remember someone who was taking one of those pills, and I'm like, why are you doing this to this kid? Like literally, after some point, when the kid is already getting to like 9, 10, the mind starts, But at this point, this kid is supposed to be imaginative. This kid is supposed to travel far and wide.
Exactly.
Because this is the best time for.
So
No.
do you think adulthood stifles creativity?
Yes, it does.
Do you think like the more we grow into, we need to be more, make more money, do more stuff? It's like we just lose that.
I don't think it's
imagination.
So sorry,
Great.
I made a mistake. It's not adulthood. It's the responsibilities that come with adulthood.
It's all.
Yeah, that because creativity. If you look at some of all this, if you look at someone like Picasso,
Yeah.
Painter, badass guy, he was most likely his discovery for painting was most likely not by force, and they say, you must be a painter.
Yeah.
No, like he was doing it out of leisure. He enjoyed it. Most people, let's be honest, most people don't enjoy the jobs they do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So,
Most people don't enjoy the jobs they do. And I do think for you, if you enjoy what you do, you would actually be creative in it, Most people are just doing, like, bro, literally, the vast majority of the workforce is actually just working to pay bills. Like, there's no extra.
yeah.
In fact, if you like, give them raise.
But like true. See, that's fair. But some people they see it as a means to an end sometimes, right?
Also,
Because
okay, they need to do
like
it now.
you need to do it now. Like you need to, like back home, you could go and stay in your parents' house, right? But I think here, most people want to be more independent, right? More take care of themselves, take care of their businesses and everything.
This is a good conversation that we're actually delving into. But then out here, the pressure is real. The pressure to impress, the pressure to belong, then the pressure to deal with life.
Yeah.
Trust me, it is real.
But I think most of it also, like, a key component is your background. So there are people that that can afford to be more leisure or have more time, or they can take a break. They can
From
say
school,
they can say, oh yeah, I just finished.
Kind of
People that have that resources, which is absolutely, honestly, if anybody ever has that, I feel like they should take it.
Honestly,
I feel like sometimes you just need time to detach
away
from society, and experiment, because at the end of the day, man, I do feel like even with the way we grow up, everything is very robotic. You finish this, you're up onto the next thing. There is no time to actually feel for what you enjoy,
and discover,
what you like.
and discover who you are.
The truth about discovery is that it's continuous.
Yeah.
Like the passions you had in your 20s will be different from what you have in your 30s.
Exactly.
To in your 40s, right?
Exactly.
It's always expanding.
Exactly. And then there's some people that, like, they can go into art, and art is their domain. But what they start looking at, maybe they started off with painting, now they're in sculpting, But I just feel like we just don't have that opportunity, especially as Nigerians.
I won't say as Nigerians, I think as Africans in general.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking from
a of course.
To be able to grasp this opportunity, and I think honestly, it's something we need to start paying attention to. And I think people have started to pay attention to that.
How so?
Like, people have started allowing their kids to be more, expressive, to do more things. People that have the resources, of course, to say, okay, go to art school. Now I know some people that are actually going to be chefs because they like cooking, so they're going to culinary school.
Nice.
I had a friend that his dad actually backed him to go into soccer.
Nice.
Yeah, that's every Nigerian boy's dream.
I'm telling you, man.
Like,
my best friend, man. Shout out to Steven. It didn't pan out, but I mean, gave it a shot. So these things happen. And honestly, my kids, the way I'm going to bring them up, I feel like if they have a passion, I will allow them to go for it. By God's grace, of course, I need to have the money, so we're working on that.
That's the key thing, because if that money is not there, then those kids will have to fend for themselves.
Yeah, kind of like a trade-off.
Yeah, it's a trade-off, because instead of them focusing on the passion and what they enjoy doing, they have to focus on what they have to do to make ends meet.
Yeah.
And that is a bigger problem. Because if what you have to do and sometimes what you have to do to make, and so the thing is, sometimes your passion and your career might not be making enough money.
Sure.
Yeah. Might not be making like enough money to take care of things, to take care of bills, like right now I can't even think about any job that might not necessarily be making like enough money, but I know that there are some jobs out there that the pay is limited. Out here, especially if you're in Canada, if you plan to buy a house, houses are going for like 1 million. If you plan to send your children to private school, you know how much that is.
Cost as well.
You know that
college fees as well.
Out here, daycare for even toddlers that are even 2 years old or 1 year old is around $60 per day. $60, bro. So calculate that. Calculate that.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, bro. So when you measure all of those things,
per month. Wow.
Listen, like one of my guy, I don't want to mention his name, but people know the person I'm talking about. He said his daughter is in part-time daycare. I'm like, what do you mean? Say she's going only 2 days.
2 days.
Oh my God!
And I'm sure you know the person I'm talking about.
You know
you
yourself.
you guys know the person I'm talking about.
My guy, don't do that. That's terrible.
Part-time daycare.
Invest in your child.
No. This person is the wrongest person you are telling to do investment.
You cannot be doing this thing with
Partial
your child's
contact.
future now.
Oh, man.
No, but like So of course, and I believe it is the days he's at home and the days like his wife's at home that you know.
Take care.
But like, honorable shout out to them. Like, it's working for them. But I know that it's not easy.
Nah.
Raising kids out here, raising a family out here, especially if like you need 2 incomes most of the time.
Yeah.
You know, and for people like us that would not want our wife to work, we have to go and do the work by fire by force.
Times 2.
Times 2, bro.
Times,
Like, there's no this, you know, like there's no, and then, you know, like, I'll be honest, after what happened last week, I mean, like with you guys pressing me and Dami pressing me and stuff like that, I was reasoning it. And then I'm like, who wouldn't want their kids to have the proper attention of at least one parent instead of having half and half? At least you know that, okay, yes, that your mom is there to take care of. It's a sacrifice. And it is one that you cannot fully repay. You know, being like sitting down there with kids, like in their formative, you know, years. That, as in, I swear, honorable shout out to every mom that does that or that have done that. Like, you guys are the real superheroes. It is not going out there to go and make the millions of dollars that is the most important. Don't get me wrong, that is equally important. But raising kids is...
It's hard work.
It's the deal.
Because even now, come think of it, man. I'm going to try 12 of us. 6, all of us. So the thing is, before I even give her more respect, is the fact that she was still running our business as she was taking care of us at the same time. She was still going to school and she was still fending for us.
Are you serious?
Serious. She wrote her books, she published it, she was pushing her own career, like her own part-time. She was not like a 9 to 5, because always 9 to 5 is like your time to schedule. My father would go to the mainland, the island, sorry, that time. Early in the morning, I see him 9 a.m., 9 p.m. That's it. You get obviously traffic now. Like 3 hours, 4 hours go slow. Before he gets back, he's tired, bath, eats, wakes up early in the morning again, push. So it was just my mom takes care of us. When she's done, she reads at night, you know, wakes us up in the morning again, carries us to school. But I think that time, like I was the first to have sense. So there's certain instructions that she gave me by, okay.
No, what do you mean by first to have sense?
I was the first.
Oh, okay. Because you're making sound as if there was someone ahead of you that no have sense.
No.
It's Oscar.
That was the first,
Just
right?
have to make sure.
I don't have to make sure, man. He said I'm the first to have sense. But yeah, bro, go ahead.
So it was just like I had a lot of responsibilities, man. You know, pick your younger ones from school. You know, when you get home, lock the door. Don't go out. This is what you're gonna eat. Instructions. Do your lessons. Lesson teacher is coming. Then she'll be back by like 4 after school and everything. Yeah, we went through it, man.
Just making me reminisce my
Do you get like, and that's it. And so,
you,
and that time
bro.
you're so young, and you know that. Oh, I almost burned down my house now.
Yeah. Those,
I burnt it.
What do you mean by you almost burned down your
So
house?
as a kid, you're distracted.
yeah.
Right? So obviously there's instructions, Oscar, you know,
Do this,
fry some yam
yeah.
for us to eat.
Fry
in the
yam,
evening.
you.
Yes, yeah. I used to do a lot. Make a bar, do
guy.
At what
this,
age?
you know.
As
Very
a
frying
I was
yam.
young,
guy.
man. I was young.
Guy.
No,
I
like
was
10.
young. I don't know. I was young, man. I
frying
started
yam at
into
10.
the kitchen at a young age.
Huh.
Okay.
Do you get? And again, another thing why I like my parents for, my mom especially, is that she really like house helps like that. Do you get?
Yeah,
obviously,
we
you don't
didn't-
know
we
what
didn't
they
really have
can
much house
do
helps, yeah.
We would not have,
when you're not
we would never
around.
have
Do you get my
house-
point?
house
So
rules,
as
yeah.
much as possible, she was there, but when she couldn't there, I was to take the lead.
Yeah.
Do you get my point, right? So all these kind of instructions, right?
They fall on your
Yeah,
lap.
they follow you on how you're meant to handle them and what you're meant to do. So this day, I saw cartoon. One of my favorite cartoons. And one time, I just forgot that I was frying ham in the kitchen.
Damn.
Jesus.
I literally forgot. I was so engrossed. I was
Wait,
like, wow.
Was it stove or gas?
Gas. No, gas. Yeah, gas.
Eh?
Yeah, gas. So look, this is what happened. The landlady was passing by and then she smelled something burning in the kitchen. And then she shouted, came through the window and said, oh, what's happening at, the kitchen? I just remembered. Oh, yeah, I just remembered.
Cartoon.
Cartoon. I serious. So as I got to the kitchen, the yam I was frying was on fire. On frying pan.
It was burning.
I'm serious. It was burning. It was on fire. I was confused.
You know what?
Like, you know that kind of like you just
like
want it.
miracle.
So I just saw it. I just got out of here. I just threw it out. I just threw everything, and then it kind of like splashed on the wooden door. Hey, yeah, there was a drum of water. We're just pouring water. God, can't she whole thing, guy? My
But
mom came back. Yeah, everything's so sad. My mom came back. She was like,
What happened?
"Some people just burn the house." You know when you're just thankful that it did not go beyond
Yeah.
what is meant to be. She didn't even, there was no shouting. There was no arguing, we thank God
Bro.
that you made it.
Now,
Do you get?
Yeah, I say.
And then my dad was like, don't enter the kitchen until you're 13 years old.
Yeah.
You get on board.
Yeah.
The next time he's gonna boil hot water. Boy.
The guys now.
Like
Guys,
it wasn't easy, man. It
There
wasn't
was
easy.
come on. Our house actually got burnt when I was young.
And you're the one that that
No.
put it on fire.
No,
What happened?
guy. I just remember that from school, I wasn't going home. I was going to my pastor's house.
Shit.
I go to my pastor. I was like, yeah, where are we going? He said, so we're going to pastor's house. Okay, no problem. Got there, I saw my sister. Everybody was like, where's mommy? He's like, okay. They're like, almost the house got burnt too. I said, what? He said the house is burnt. I was so confused. The first thing that came to my mind, the first thing that came to my mind?
Your cartoons.
My PlayStation. That show you how terrible my priorities were.
Are you serious?
Guy, I was like, where's my PlayStation? Bro, my PS2. That was my
PS was a
price.
big deal now.
Ah,
PS was a big deal.
That was
then.
my most priced. It was burnt, bro. They could not save it. But the thing was, it was the whole upstairs. The downstairs wasn't burnt.
What happened though?
Where did you find the source?
It started from my room. There was a wire in the roof that sparked and then it just burnt. Bro,
God.
burnt. Like when I went to see the house, I was just like, wow. No
was it like a
clothes.
rented apartment?
No,
then,
it
or
was we owned the house. We built the house.
Damn.
It's like, God, man. I was just like, yo. But at that time I didn't really. It's not. Now I think about it, like, I thought about it. I'm like, oh, thank God, man, because
man.
that's how
When you were
people,
inside,
other people lose a lot of things.
Gotta go.
documents and
My mom wasn't
Yeah.
at home as well. My mom has a shop like where she sells stuff. And yeah, man, bro, it was everything, man. Everything, all my clothes. I didn't have clothes anymore. But yeah, we stayed, very thankful for my pastor.
My dad always hated candles.
Yeah, I think it was every.
My dad, if my dad see you can't do, there's problem. Oh.
Can beat you.
I swear.
Then we used to play with that candle.
And then you know it,
yeah, we play
and
with
the thing is, you can put that candle near the curtain. You see these curtains. You're here, womb. Before you are breathing, just
What? As in, it's gone.
everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
Everywhere. So like my dad actually
Those
hated-
curtains are flammable as hell, man. I don't know. It's like they do it intentionally.
Right.
No, of
I
course,
think
like,
because they're
cotton.
light.
It's
light
cotton, it's
material.
material now. It's
Oh,
material.
and it's like, why is this thing like this? At least,
Ready to be
but,
resistive.
It's the material. So like he disliked that, and then of course with time all these rechargeable lanterns started coming up, and like he started like.
Well, you guys didn't use kerosene.
No, we did, but like that was when we were actually like very very like that was when I was little, and then the thing is that those lanterns, there are two types. There's a small one, then there's one that is big.
that
There's
blue
actually
one,
a
that blue one,
big
Is that
blue
blue
one.
Yeah.
The one that you raise up like this and then move the
There are
glass.
two.
and then-
Yeah, of course you do that, but then there's a big lantern.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know that big one. How big?
No, there's a big, there's actually a big lantern, then there's a small one. That big one that big one can actually like glow this place. So like the thread is actually like wider as well. So like you light it, of course there's kerosene inside. Like growing up was fun though.
Yeah.
Especially, like,
there's
In
so
times
many-
where there was no there was always no
electricity,
light.
No light, so you're always outdoors to do something.
Yeah.
Always, man.
Like
always.
bro, I used to. So back then the rule was if there's no light, once it's 7, on the gen.
Okay.
Bro,
You were in charge of the gen.
I was in charge of the gen.
No man.
But
That gen
Listen.
and changing over.
change
As
over.
in,
I used
See,
to enjoy that shit.
there were some useless jokes I was actually playing. So that Gen 1 is there are days you forget to buy fuel. Is
Oh,
now
you're the one that buys it for.
I'm not buying fuel now.
Ah,
I'm not buying fuel. Okay, now you forgot to buy
you guys
fuel.
have a git man.
We don't have any gate. We don't have anybody. Like we're living. Of course, like we had like boys because like I grew up with men in my house. So you forget to buy fuel. Now this is the kicker. There's light. They now take the light around 10. You now go to on the gen. There's no fuel. You explain how you forgot. You now want to go on the gen. You push the choke back. You put the fuel tap. Oh yeah, drag it. Gen is not starting. Oga, check fuel check fuel
Go
tank.
check the gauge, you know. What's it?
Check gauge. Gauge is red. You explain to my dad how you turned, and you are the one that turned off the gen. Or like maybe even the fuel finishes today. You forgot to collect money to buy. Oh God, you hear story, you as in you actually so like all those like growing up was just so interesting, man.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was also interesting. Then of course like okay, if there's no light, it's lantern.
Yeah.
Then you on lantern. Sometimes too kerosene.
Yo, the happiness when they bring light.
Eh?
Joy.
It's like, you just appreciate some things, man.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't feel it now.
You can't feel it
There's
now.
no way. You can't feel it now. That you have schedules now. Mine was 2 days on, 1 day off. We know that for 2 days, they can give us like
Nothing.
Are you
between
serious?
3 to like 7, 8 p.m. If they like you, it can last like 10 before they take it off. And by that time, nobody's on gen by 10. Everybody goes to bed. The 1 day off, you know that there's no light. It's rationing. So that you just turn on your gen. So it was fun, man.
Oh,
It was fun.
remember when I'm coming back from school like this, there's one light outside that I always look to know if there's light.
Everybody has that
Every
thing.
time.
Yeah, everybody has that thing.
It's not,
Trust
it's
me.
not even one light.
Trust me.
It's not even one
You
light.
look the
There's a
streets.
neighbor's house that if you see lights there,
Oh,
you know that okay.
There's
Once
light before you get home.
Once I just get home like this and that light is off, I'll just be depressed.
Or another thing can be like if they take light to your house, you now come outside to check somebody's house. That house, you know that they don't have gen.
Eh.
So you be like, okay,
change the phase.
I need to change the phase. And then you now start changing phase. Now, man, like the thrill of growing up, I mean,
I didn't understand that face thing till today. Because I know I think we had 4. And there was I think there was a main one. And there was always one that either is high current or low current.
yeah.
That one is where you're desperate.
You got tapping.
The daughter was like, well, fuck it, man. My mom was like, well, we'll just use this high current. If anything you born.
Are you serious?
I say, man.
So I had this uncle. He passed 2 weeks ago.
Wow. He's so rest in peace.
Man, like my parents literally just went home to bury him last week. So growing up, this guy. So I don't know what usually happens. Maybe he don't. So I think he's the one that usually paid the. No. So we had
You
one
should buy
phase.
the meter.
No, we had one phase.
Yeah, okay.
So for some reason there was no light in that phase. So what this guy does is that he's going to throw the wire direct.
You should tap.
To tap it.
That thing is
Direct
dangerous,
from the-
yeah.
No joke, oh.
No,
No joke.
seriously,
You throw it to the main.
toss it up.
Just toss it up. I'm like, God, how did you guys come up? How did you guys reason all of this? Like
It's university, they used to learn all those things. So.
No, they
All
do,
the people
they
that
do
go
a
to
lot.
public universities.
Yeah, Lord,
Bro, they do it a lot. So they'll drag your. You get as Nepa ever come to cut you like before.
Yeah, they did.
No,
No, they've done
Man,
it.
there's one thing we did Nepal, till today.
They'll
was
never
street.
come to your house again.
Apparently, the meter was not working. It had like glitch for like 5 years.
What do you mean?
So you
never
guys were
bought
running
credits.
the street.
Like
We never bought
there's
credits.
some
You know, ours was
electricians that are
prepaid.
specialists.
You know, ours is prepaid now. Like, so you have to buy the credit and then
Yeah.
load it in and
Now load
everything.
it,
At
yeah.
that advanced age, where
Yeah.
we're doing prepaid meter. So the thing had the glitch. So it just stuck.
Yeah.
Literally just stuck. And we didn't have to buy any credits at all. Just let it run. It was like 5 years later they came back. And I was like, this your meter is not working. And we don't know.
Where they will build
no,
you.
but you guys knew.
We knew.
Because they-
We knew.
But they will bill you guys.
No, that's it. The way it normally works is prepaid is like you go and pay
You
for
load.
it prior, right? And then you load it.
Yeah.
So how you know how much I've used over the
No, but
years?
they will
You get my point?
say, they will say, oh, my
Yeah,
bad,
yeah, yeah, but you can't know.
Yeah, of course they can.
Except
as
they
once
don't
you
give you guys
have
like
switched
a
over,
batch price.
no, they don't. So you already switched over to that buy credit.
No,
to use.
that old.
It's from their fault.
That old meter that they used to use. That NEPA will come, they'll bring their bill, and then we all write all nonsense on it.
As in,
I just say, I don't know how
You
these
don't
guys.
even know you're not getting lights. You have not had light for 1 month.
There's one
And
nonsense
they give you
thing-
bill.
There's one nonsense thing they used to do in Lagos. You have prepaid, you still be paying.
I don't understand.
I'm confused.
You have prepaid, you will load that one, you still pay monthly.
For like service charge or
I don't understand the thing, man. It's daft. Honestly, those guys, they're crazy, man. Criminals. But yeah, man. But if there was one time they came to cut, we paid though. The thing is, they will come, but it's because they want to extort money. They will say you've not paid. You show them receipt. They'll say it's not just nonsense.
Dumb, back and forth.
You know,
dumb,
just dumb shit, man. But all those stuff, man. I remember it growing up, and I won't lie, it's fun.
No, they were formed.
It's fun, like because my house is like, you know, I had a couple of uncles. I had people from church that come around. They live, they would stay with us. House was you
I
know,
think that's one
pretty good.
thing I miss about
The
growing
community.
up.
I
That
mean.
community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was cool.
You grew up with everybody.
very random people. Like I had people
Yeah.
from church. Not they're
And
not
then-
random, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like
and
normally
you-
here, like compare here, like you can't. Somebody from church can't just come and be living in your house.
So
You know what I'm saying?
the way we even live life here is even very, very confusing to me, sir. I mean, people move out here, they start emulating the people here. Then, like, it now seems as if, boy, you came from Nigeria where almost everybody was the same. Like, do you get what I'm saying? There's way people behave and act. You're just like, relax. We know that you are in a different environment. You know, like, you don't have to put up all this facade that you're putting on. Like, but trust me, I actually miss everything. I miss the food. I don't just miss the community. Like, I miss my uncles. I miss the language. Like, actually, speaking the language, you know, like my dad has never called me Thomas. He's always called him Chukuka.
Standard.
Chukuka. Like, he never.
Standard.
Even my mom called me Chooks or Chooks Bros. That's what she called me. But, you know, out here, like, you just miss all those things. And then sometimes you just sit by, you all laugh. Too many. You laugh at the beatings you collected.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Def Jam.
There was one time that I can never forget.
Lord.
That day I played football. I went outside. I started playing football by 10 a.m. My mom left to church. She saw me playing football.
Was it Sunday?
It was only Sunday. It was a Saturday.
Oh.
So she came back by 6 p.m.
You're still playing ball.
I was still playing ball. Came back, she just went inside. No, she not say anything to me. I greeted her, she did not respond. I said, I know. I know. Me, I said, I know. I said, let me just. I told myself,
Let me just
finish.
ball. Let me just.
I'll finish with your hand. But I thought I knew, but I did not know. Oh, no.
Crazy.
That day.
Crazy.
Ooh. You know Omorogun? You know what they call
Horse
Omorogun?
sweep.
No, Omorogun is what they used to neighbor.
Oh shit. No. That thing. If that thing hit you here.
Guy, she was using it on my shin.
Like, she don't want to play ball again.
Are you serious?
You get I don't chop beating, no. Beat me. I was crying, I was screaming, I was like, Mommy, I'm your son. Okay, son.
Bro, it's like
But-
at that moment you be actually questioning these people. Did you give birth
Yeah.
to me? Did you get it? Like at that
My
moment,
parents.
But
you be like wondering.
bro, I mean, I understand why now, and I understand everything that woman has done for me, man. Honestly, and I really appreciate her. I do, big time. But yeah, man, growing up was so fun, man. Like, I'm not going to lie. And also I had a lot of pets. My mom loves dogs.
Pet. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
My mom loves dogs.
Nice.
So we had different dogs at different sets of time.
Well, no wonder you say wanted to get a dog.
Yeah, I plan on getting one soon.
Calm. Both my parents like dogs.
They like dogs,
They
Abi?
didn't like it.
They didn't like it.
Did
Yeah,
you
I begged. It didn't happen. That's okay. Give me cats.
That's even worse.
They
sef.
not
Exactly.
take dogs,
You get
they
my
can't.
I don't even bro. Yeah, no, they didn't like dogs. They didn't like dog at all.
Yeah, and then we also lived in Edo State. We lived in Benin, so there's a lot of there were rubbish,
Fetish.
armed robberies.
Oh, rubbish.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
robbery.
needed guard dogs, so we had guard dogs. Man. We had big dogs. It was cool, sha. It was fun. I learned how to. It also gave me some responsibility. Every weekend, I'll go wash their cage, change, remove the sheets, bath them. Right. And then there was one thing they always used to do. I used to walk them.
Mm.
There was one thing they always used to do. When they open the gates, they like to go outside and fight. Because we had other...
Yeah.
They go and find other neighbors.
Go and kill their dog.
Are you serious?
Not kill, but...
Like-
when they finish with that dog, you can never be the same. Can never be... That dog can never be the same.
And our dogs were violent. Like,
So
the
you
ones
know
here
why?
are so calm.
No, you know why?
Like, I don't understand.
You know why?
The dogs back home.
The reason
are
the
violent.
reason the dogs back home are the way they are is because they are locked in cages.
Yes, no.
The reason why these dogs are like this is because you walk them and then
Yeah.
they are free.
The
When
essence...
you lock,
The essence for having dogs back home was for guarding. Actually,
Yeah, but how did they learn to be aggressive?
it's because you
yeah,
you chain
I don't
them.
understand.
You chaining them, you
chaining them, you
They
locking
are not
them.
used to humans. They're not used to strangers. When they grow, they don't know you
Boom.
They're gone.
because their instinct is to protect.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
when you don't train them to, and dogs here still like the only time their instinct here is actually to still protect. Dogs, they have that protective instinct, but when you don't train your dogs back home to listen to commands, most of the dogs home we don't give them commands.
We don't train
Yeah,
them.
So they don't look to you.
Yeah.
To first tell them attack before they attack. They just go.
Oh, I see.
So
You know, you come think of it. Actually, I don't think a lot of people training their dogs to like see.
Nobody trains
There
their
was a
dog.
day. Okay, so
you know how many
Dogs.
people my dogs are beating?
dogs have chased me.
I'll just come back
Yeah.
from school one day. My mom would just say, they have to rush one person to the hospital again. I'll just go to the cage. At times I'll just be looking at the dog like, yeah, and they don't
Wow.
bite. They bite in bad places. There was one of my uncles. The guy he was baiting the dog, and the thing is, he knows them. They know him, but they don't like. If it's not me that's showering
Showering,
them,
yeah.
more, they don't like it. Man. Even me when I'm showering them, sometimes they act funny. I have to, impose and say, "Oh, calm down, bro. Beat this guy." Okay. When I saw the guy come back home the next day, because we had to pay for bills, buy drugs. When I go, good guy come back home the next day, the guy looks like he has seen a ghost.
Are you serious?
Bro, they beat him, almost beat his balls off, man. Beat him here, beat his hand. Guy, guy, that when I saw the guy, when they bandaged all his body, man, I was like, bro, man, I'm sorry.
Guy, you didn't have dog. Now wolf.
Bro,
What breed was it though?
so we had the ones that attacked him. They were all Alsatian dogs.
How many dogs?
They were two.
How many dogs do you have normally?
So in like over the span of time,
No, like per time. What was like the amount?
usually we have two each time. Yeah. So, but sometimes they might lose one because of they were ill, or sometimes they just die of old age. But the highest we've had at the time was 3. The highest at the time was 3 dogs.
Man, I remember one time dog.
They were most of our dogs were mostly Alsatian dogs. There was only one time we had a boer bull, and that dog was terrifying. Even to myself, like it was just so terrifying.
When
man.
did you get it? Like when I was a kid or what? Like
Yes, when I was a kid.
I think it's
No.
safe to say that our dogs were possessed.
No.
Honestly.
It was the way we handled them. Bro, I remember,
Very
like I
possessed.
literally remember twice. One dog, no, not the same dog though, but like a dog chased me. God. The bad thing was I was playing in front of the cage. That's I just hear, bo,
Cage was like he broke the cage.
broke the thing. Baba. The worst thing that can happen to you is, see, listen, the agitation, just like you to just compare yourself as a human. You are behind chains, and then you know that if I catch this person, so you just like, whoa, it's like the dog will just backing. Next thing, I don't even know what I just hear, bo. If you see the way I run, hey, The way I ran, it was not the owner that shouted, and the dog went back. If not, that thing, and then like by default, I think like they actually target like your ankle.
Yeah.
They get your ankle first. Once they get your ankle, you're already on the floor.
True.
And then there was this thing I heard that don't run. If you run, that's when it chase you. Oh, God, better run, no. Don't wait,
Don't
wait.
That thing doesn't work, bro.
Oh,
That thing doesn't work, bro. There's some dogs.
Yeah, I feel like that was.
There are some dogs that if you wait, that's what they like. But imagine a pit bull charging at you. The best thing you can do is just give it your hand to bite.
Or give him the area you want to
give
attack.
him. And the best place to give is your hand. Just give him to bite. Because you don't want him to bite any place that is going to really put you out of commission.
don't bring out your intestine.
Bro, like, the dog should bite. If the dog start biting your legs,
Yeah, your arteries, bro.
it's bad.
Yeah.
Your arteries,
Just
bro.
give it just give it this flesh.
Just puncture any of your arteries in your thigh. Like, you bleed out now.
Do you know, like, it's so like, I can't even lie, it's so surprising when I got here. I'm seeing bulldogs calm.
Here, I mean.
Yeah.
I was saying
Because it's got
They are trained.
people walk their dogs.
yeah, you're trained.
And they're trained.
Calm. I'm like, what?
And then you know what? If your dog, I think there's actually like a rule or a law. If your dog bites someone, they put the dog out.
Yeah, I think that's another thing too that we didn't do back home. I feel like once a dog is that aggressive, we should have either sold it out or decommissioned it.
People wanted their dogs to be
They
aggressive.
just kept it. So obviously, he has beaten one person.
Literally, bro.
He gets vibes.
I
He
remember
keeps,
back
he keeps
in
on
night,
going.
on everybody's gates, you
Yeah,
hear, you see beware of dogs.
Enter at your own risk. They're inviting you.
That's the problem. Because once they keep on going, I don't think any dog stops. Like once it bites the first time, it's
Of course.
slippery slope.
As in,
Keeps on going.
because it's just like adrenaline. Like, they actually enjoy it. Like, they actually enjoy it and they're like, oh. Nah, there were so many things that we did that, like, it's like, it's not just even like just, regarding dogs. Like, there were so many things that we did that they were not just even right. When you come here and then you see the way like those things are done, you're like, why were we doing our own? Like, I was like, we were seeing like this literally, like we were seeing our own was like upside down type of way.
Yeah.
Like literally everything, even when it comes to driving. Out here, when it comes to driving, bro, in Nigeria, you drive like Satan is chasing you. I'm serious.
Nah, I'm like, because I'm currently trying to do my G2, man.
Bro.
I'm like, yeah, I can drive, but
See,
this is different.
let me tell you.
Like, literally, there's a difference. If you're like, wow.
You're driving here. You're just like, okay, so of course, this is now me outing myself. Back in Nigeria, I never had a license.
Same.
But I was driving. I was on road.
I go pick up my cousins from school and
I was
everything.
on road,
Yes.
bro. And again, let me tell you something. Right now, looking in hindsight, that was one of the most riskiest thing that I was doing. Because I was putting not just my life, I was also putting the life of the people that was in the car with me in danger as
But
well.
if you can drive,
It's not just if you can drive. Let me tell you something. Bro, even right now that I drive here, the responsibility in driving, it's not just about you. It's also about yourself and those that are in the car with you, and then yourself and other drivers on the road as well. It's actually insane. So Kali was telling me that one of the guys that they play football with. Oh, you guys were here last week when I was talking about it, that one of the guys that his car somersaulted.
Yep.
oh yeah.
So on Tuesday, I went to see them play and all. Then so they were talking about it. Apparently, the light was orange. The guy wanted to run past the light.
Yeah.
And I think the light, no, because what the guy said was that the light was orange. So he wanted to run past the light. And then the other car came and hit him. Now, most of the roads, aside from, if it's not a highway, all these roads in within the city, here are usually 50 kilometer,
60
40, 60 max.
Yeah.
The highest is 60 max. Like this university road is 60. So now imagine if you were running on 50, if a car hits you, there's no way your car is going to somersault. There's no way your car is going to somersault.
Yep.
There's no way. So it means that guy was running at maybe I swear, maybe 80 or even 90 or even greater.
Maybe more.
Maybe more for the car to hit him and then he somersaulted. So the car somersaulted and the car was upside down. Because I saw the picture. The car was upside down. Police came. The woman, and then this is why I say it requires, like, driving requires responsibility, bro. Like, you must be responsible. The woman, like this poor woman that ran into this guy, was still in the hospital. As in, like, bad. Like, it was as if nothing even happened to the guy.
Sorry, who ran into who?
Can I ask the woman's ethnicity?
I think she's white.
Okay.
So, like, the
going
guy wanted to run.
I was going to say something. I was going to ask if it was them.
Eh?
No worry.
I beg you. So the guy was trying to go through the lights. So the woman hit him from here. So he somersaulted, and I think both of them somersaulted. Yeah. So it was not just. In fact, they already charged him more. Reckless driving, overspeeding.
Yeah.
They charge him?
Like police now. Like they will give you.
Did you say you think he was the one that was
Who was
going
at fault?
above 60, 90?
Yeah, he was at fault.
But he hit. She hit him.
No. He was trying to go past the light when it was red.
Oh shit. Okay. So
she had right of way.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
You understand? She had right of way because her light was green. The light was actually red. And then it was on this Westmount. This Westmount road is actually 40. You're not supposed to go above 40, bro.
Yeah.
So he was going this way. He was supposed to stop for red. He did not stop for red. And then the woman ran into him. Now, the poor woman that was most likely going to, because it was Saturday morning, she was most likely going for groceries or something.
Yeah.
She's in the hospital. This guy unfazed. I think, like, they let him out and stuff.
on bail.
But, but, he has to have his day. Personally, for me, I believe, and this is not me being wicked, this is just me understanding the fact that it can happen to me. You might be doing everything right on the road, and
another person is
one dumb person just does. I told the person that was shaming. I said they didn't take away his license, man. This kind of people should not be on the road and be doing this kind of thing and putting other people's lives at risk. Like, it's actually so. Back in Nigeria, I did not understand that. Back in Nigeria, let's jump on the road. Fire down. Give me key. Fire down. So, like, and I don't just think it's age that has brought about that responsibility. I don't think it's age. I think it's just as you grow, you just start, your head just starts correcting.
I think another thing too is if you have responsibility like family, or like you were driving your mom, for example, or I think I drove my grandpa one time.
You drive like snail.
Right now, right now,
there are certain things you don't misbehave, right?
Right now, I drive with one hand. I know for a fact if I'm carrying my dad, they'd not bore me well to drive with that one hand.
The guy
He's going to slap
you. Go light you. Yeah.
Because
He'll light you up.
I have never seen my dad drive with one hand. Even if he's driving within the compound, it is two hands, bro.
Yeah, and that's how it should be, man. No, they drive one guy. Put one like all this Hollywood film people are watching. See, I beg you, put your two hands.
We all do like this.
Sometimes
they call you. Use two fingers. Some you remember that? You remember that?
You know the people that annoy me. People that use this place. All this
No. I don't know whether you guys entered Danfo. You guys entered Danfo.
You did.
Danfo had one thing.
That circle,
that circle thing that was attached to the steering.
That you can turn the circle thing itself.
So like you can turn the circle thing. So like it's like a hook.
Yeah, okay.
That is the steering. So you just basically use that thing, and then you just basically almost. But then the truth about that is the reason why I use two hands is because sometimes if you're making a turn, okay, just imagine like you're going like through a tunnel or something. Once this hand don't reach, you need the other hand. As in, getting control of the steering itself is work. So
we're going to Brissaga the other day, and Thomas was on the wheel. I just tell you, what this thing?
No, but it was though.
What this thing? Where?
Akin just tell me say, "Omo,
Hold the car.
All this thing. I don't want yet. Hold lamb. What? I don't want to hear stories, man. But yeah, I mean, we got there safe. But no. Thomas driving is legit. Because it was the first time that Thomas was driving.
It was actually my first time.
See,
Like
I
driving in
haven't lied. There's some people's car that I've entered in this Canada. I vowed.
You went like it.
Never to.
See, yeah, like I don't want to cast, but do you know when someone is doing NFS on road? I can't start to dey pray.
No.
I could not.
You hold that.
I could not like interfere because we did drive because
Wait,
he was already driving fast. Do you get? I'm like,
go, just,
do you get? I'm like,
know,
disrupt the thinking.
yeah.
The worst part was he was not distracted.
By what?
He was talking to somebody and driving at the same time, chatting. I'm like, guy, focus.
that guy.
See, I've never been so
If you guys are coming back, just say,
so
oh, no,
angry
I would
about driving.
find my
I
way.
didn't say anything. I just knew that in my heart of hearts.
Yeah,
That was the last time.
the last time.
That
Yeah.
was the last time. Man. I'm sorry.
Can't be playing like that out
I'm
here.
sorry.
For real.
I recommend his driving and reflexes, but no, this is
Not
not
for
this is
you.
not racing. Do you get my point?
Wait, what do you mean he's driving on reflexes?
No, I swear to God, yeah, I was fast.
No, but no. So I'll be honest, yeah. That's how people are fast to death.
No,
Yes.
but let me recommend. You know when somebody is, I agree with you. I don't appreciate riding, but like at the end of it, you're like, how did this person learn how to drive like this? Like, you just be like, interesting, but this is not a safe way to
No, it's
do
not
it.
interesting.
Do you get?
Like, trust me, it's not interesting.
Nah.
Because even sometimes you are putting, like, sometimes you ask yourself, where am I rushing to?
The car
Don't-
is
don't
fast
get me
on
wrong,
his own.
though.
That's my only
There's-
question is like
there's
the car
thrill.
is fast
There's
on his
this
own. Like,
thrill
so
and
what
this
is it?
energy in firing down. You do
Go
boom,
to
boom.
NASCAR
Yeah,
or something or
But-
go kart or
but-
something.
But the truth of the matter is that you can't, especially if you have people in the car as well.
Yeah.
And even yourself. And the truth of the matter is that I've seen people, bro, literally, they did nothing wrong. They did not hit anybody. They just lost like the car just lost control. Boom. And then it was that's
1 second. It's not even 1 second. Less than a second.
Yeah.
Once if you miss something, guy, you can be in serious trouble. Especially if you're moving very fast and you just slightly just lose concentration, man, it can be bad. Man.
Yeah.
It can be very bad.
people don't reason it.
The
though.
safe driving all day, honestly. man. I feel
100%.
like-
Listen, man, like don't drink and drive. People, if you know people that do it, don't get in that car.
Wait, can you smoke a bong and drive?
I've heard that people do it though.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but
Was he clear your mind?
Clear your
I know
mind.
drinking and driving is
makes
like-
Igbo makes you like
You can see the road in like
Igbo
3D or
brings you
something.
down. Like it slows you down and all. Like I don't know. Like trust me, it's never actually like
It's never-
advisable.
To be if you're in a car with someone that's driving in a way that you don't like, what do you do?
Like you're in the middle of the express.
Like you get
And,
you don't
and it is 2 a.m.
you don't approve of his driving.
Every time-
Literally, like
every
how
time
do
something
you
happen to my friend?
like you can start having an argument
Bro,
on how to drive
don't do
while
that.
he's driving. Do you get
Don't
my
do
point?
that. Don't
Because
do-
you're just
yeah,
annoying him
don't
and frustrating
agitate
him.
people when
Yeah.
they're driving.
Do you get my point?
Yeah,
Right?
just
And it's
allow
like
them. If they don't listen, okay. You can. What the best thing you can do is just say, okay, chief, just maybe drop me somewhere. But I'm saying, right? So my friend, they were on Third Mainland Bridge, and he was in the car, and all this is alleged, and the driver was speeding, and he was drinking.
As I was pressing, it was down in alcohol.
Yeah.
Shit.
So he was like, Chief, we are not in a rush. Please calm down. And he kept on saying, like, he knows what he's doing. Don't talk to him. You know, they started having a back
What kind
and
of
forth.
car is it? Like a hired car
I'm sure
or
this is like
It's his car. It was a.
Oh, the guy's
Camry.
car.
Yeah, it was a Camry. So it was like, you know, I'm like, me in that situation, I'll just be praying.
praying that what?
drop me.
I'm not praying. No, I beg chief.
Just drop
I want
me.
to use myself.
They should drop you on Third Mainland Bridge.
I know anything can happen.
You
Especially
will drop
like
you
the
on Third.
robbery.
You want to drop on Third
The
Mainland Bridge.
robbery. The robbery situation, yeah. But
Guy, you go lost.
Lost how?
Well, lie to lie.
What do you mean?
If they drop you in the middle of Third Mainland Bridge by 2 a.m.,
Mm.
they will kidnap you. I swear to God, I'm 100% sure that you are not me.
Are you serious?
I'm very sure. First, I'm sure you don't have network. That's the first thing. Okay, you know there are people that actually patrol that bridge to carry out events by that time. Like people's car that break down. There are people that actually just patrol Third Mainland Bridge to rob people and shit.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, bro. Well, it's wild in our Lagos, man. I mean,
The one I know of where like robbery is rampant is Ikoyi Bridge. I know that they do like so many things on that.
yeah.
Bridge.
Also, Kata Bridge. Most bridges. I don't know if. I mean, I've heard some stuff about Ikoyi Bridge before, but I know that Kata Bridge is. That one is a.
That one is in
So
mainland.
that's just when like there's go slow on the bridge.
Go slowly on the bridge. Yeah.
Then you just see someone point gun at you. I better bring
Might
that
be
phone.
fake though, but you don't want to find out.
Yeah, that's
you know,
it, right?
Why would you want to find out, Abeg?
That's it. I remember.
Oh, man, I've always been
I think
telling
you know
myself.
this guy. Like they ran him street early morning. Now he was coming to work.
Oh, Fortune.
Same thing, yeah. Come on now, so they kidnapped my guy. Send and go, Badagry, beat him. Dealt with him. Took, I think it was MacBook Pro that year, like new one. Stole everything, packaged him. They all just dropped him on the beach and left. Had to find his way back home.
And then
And then they robbed him again when he went home for Christmas. Guy.
see,
That's
They've
guy
robbed
twice.
bad.
Like it was like
Have
like
you been robbed
what?
before?
no.
I've never been. I've never been. In any
I think
investigation.
Oh yeah, I have.
I've been
My
in-
phone. One guy stole.
No.
I've been in.
One guy
phone
literally.
no,
One guy
phone one,
literally
yes.
stole my phone.
I've
Yeah, I
been-
remember.
No,
I remember.
I never stole my phone before. No. But what has happened to me was this was when I was still growing up. This was a long time ago. We're coming back from night vigil, and we don't even know if it was vigilante or if it was all those vigilante
Yeah.
people, or if it was Amraba. And it was too funny, bro. I swear, I was a young kid, bro, and it was too funny. Okay, so we got to the junction because there are some junctions that there's no light, just pitch black.
A lot of jumps. Not just
Yeah, most of the junctions
like-
in Nigeria, bro.
Yeah, we just got there now. The next thing you just said, who's there? Who's there? Shane, you know when you use cutlass on the floor and the
Are you
flash,
serious?
bro? I was with.
You guys were in the car?
Oh, we're walking.
Eh?
I was with one of my uncles, Uncle Dede, and I think two of my aunties and my sister, my older sister. My uncle just pulled me like this. The guy jumped fence. I just follow him. Bro,
What
with your aunties?
yeah, everybody dispersed, guys. We found ourselves back home, bro. I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Guy, we just said, who? As in, guy, it was crazy. I mean, growing up, I was like, growing up in Edo State was actually fun. Like, all this cultism, all this stuff, you hear about it. Like, I never really experienced anything firsthand. I've seen some fights, too. I've seen them bust bottle on somebody's head and stab somebody on the chest. I've seen all those things, man. But, like, I've never been subjected to any violence because I just mind my business. And
See,
I'm never in all those
They did
situations.
welcome to Lagos for me.
They stole your phone?
Listen, in 2017. 2017, I actually went to BU,
Yeah.
then I was returning.
Oh, wow.
So I was inside this car now. I was inside that. So I entered that car from Ojota to First Stack. Where did we even get to safe? I think we got to Oshodi. No. We were on that that road that leads to Maryland before the mall.
Okay.
So I was seated in between the driver.
And the conductor.
No,
Another passenger.
So this was the
Oh,
driver.
yeah.
I was here, and then the other guy
Another
was
passenger,
at the
yeah.
end.
I know they always see two people at the front.
So this guy literally used nylon to cover my lap. Like you know when you carry something like this now.
He was carrying
Yeah.
his thing cover your lap.
So like you think cover my lap.
Get that street.
So I never know. I never really.
Were you listening to music or something?
Nothing. No, if I listen to music, I will know
If
when
I
it goes
know
out.
that,
I shall say I gave conductor.
bro.
I
That
gave
guy,
conductor.
that guy could do your phone like this.
I gave conductor, and again, like I don't even know how to distract.
Those guys are so skilled.
I gave conductor 500. So I think it was supposed to be like 200 or thereabout, like at the time. Shy, conductor gave back my money. Said, "Oh, that they're not more going. That I should drop."
I see.
So I now dropped now. The moment I dropped, boom.
Boom. Same thing.
Immediately I was like this.
God. Like the same.
Now
same
you know
technique.
Are you
the
serious?
The same way they robbed me.
See-
But mine was
See how-
when I was conductor. Mine was I was coming back from church. The guy saw me and he was trying to use the Bible to like talk to me. Like, you went to church? I'm like, yeah. So he was looking for a way to have a conversation, and I was literally just in front of my estate, right? So I was like, I just want to go home. So me, I was cautious because first thing is not. I always feel like these people they touch it is just. I always used to check, everywhere. So the guy used to go one day to like invade my space in the way. I was like, oh my God, how far now? That's like, what's all this drama?
What
Extra
they try
effects.
argue or
Do you
bump?
know my like, right? That's how he started. He bumped me first and then he dropped his hanky. He was like, my guy, you from my hanky now? I was like, now you hit me now. Do you get? So he literally were like, why you from my hanky now? So even myself, I'm a child of God now. We all serve the same God now. They go Bible. They talk. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Like that.
My mind, I was like, I'm sorry.
Don't
Do you get my mind? Like, I was like, I'm sorry. Take your hanky and be going. We're like, no, you're walking away like that. You bump my hanky. I know it's like just like kind of like an average kind of guy. So you don't want to escalate the issue because why do you say you just want to die down? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, blah blah blah. Then he was not trying to do. I don't know how the guy do. The guy just carried the phone from my pocket. Immediately did that. Okada came synonymously. Stopped. He entered. He was going. As I do like this, I don't come see my phone. You know what's why you're seeing the bike.
The guy go.
The guy go. Like you can watch the journey of your phone, but there is nothing you can do. Like literally, you're just looking at it. You're like, wow.
Do you know how many times I've seen that? There was one time.
Yeah,
I've seen that thing. That's
since then,
two times.
guy, don't touch me. Like, why you touching
That
me?
bike will come and pick. This one,
Straight
this,
up.
this was the funniest. This was at a wedding. So the guy was. I just saw that there was a small commotion. Before you knew it, the guy just entered the bike, and I saw the other guy running after the bike. The guy was running. He almost caught the bike. Oh. He almost before the bike has to pick now.
Yeah.
Before the bike, he almost caught the bike. He actually held the bike.
Oh
more, you know, feet. Yeah, the bike
No,
down.
the forces.
If there's a way to kind of like toss it over, right?
Except you toss it.
Man. Yeah, it don't go. I felt bad for the guy because it was this close. I'm telling this man.
It's the hope that kills, bro. It's the hope.
No, I remember, like I actually saw this one on back then on Instagram. So those guys now, I think they either beg on the on Go
streets
and all. So this guy was trying to steal someone's phone from like outside. Unknowing to him, that guy knew what he wanted to do. So they wind up, and his hand held, or more. They were now driving the car with that guy's with his
Are you serious?
Like Lagos is wild.
But being a thief in Lagos is
It's hard work.
because the day they catch you,
No, I don't think Lagos is even.
Two things.
I think Port Harcourt is worse.
two things are involved. One thing is you're
But
either
why
going
did they
to the
do
hospital
that? Like, why did they actually?
or you are a dead man.
Because if you think about it,
have they killed like mob action in Lagos before? The one I know of is in Port Harcourt.
Guy,
Guy,
they'll tie you with tie and bond.
Guy,
I think
they
we're
kill
past
people-
that era, Sha. But
They
body
kill
now
people in
is
Lagos for
just,
stealing, no?
it's just more.
This is one video I was like, this is what a guy was to go and steal in Computer Village. He flogged this guy. They were now pouring this alcohol on his body. He flogged this guy.
No. That one is like pouring.
They
It's like because of course like
I need to show you that video.
It's
they're
going to
already
absorb
flogging
it.
you.
Yeah.
They're already flogging you. It's like pouring spirit. That one is going to finish you now.
No, I'll find that video. You guys continue. I'm not.
But like in the end, though, I feel like if you look at it down, like all those petty thieves, man, it's just to survive.
Honestly.
No, man, don't tell me just survive.
It's
bro.
just to survive.
What do you mean by that? Like you can literally go and
Yeah, I understand. Like report them, go to jail, all those kind of stuff. But
No,
like,
I'm just saying
beating,
like, to survive is guy. You're not stealing to survive. You're stealing because you're lazy.
no, yeah, things are hard.
Things are hard for everybody. You're stealing because you're lazy,
I'm not
bro.
justifying their robbery.
No, I get
but
what you're
like,
saying.
It's like, man, push.
So you prefer to take what someone has worked hard for?
No, what I'm saying is the way they beat them. I feel is excessive.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, some of these things are very, very, very excessive.
So what would you rather like? How would you rather handle the situation?
I don't know. I haven't thought of it, to be fair. Right.
This video.
Aside from returning, right, or maybe like charges and stuff.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Say you no go die.
Jesus Christ.
I'll show it to you. Oscar.
So what I'm trying to say, like some of these beatings are excessive.
God.
And then you'd be like he actually stopped because he's hungry.
Shit. They're actually pouring Siemens. Oh, they're not even held the phone. Like they actually tied him with the phone. Oh my God. I don't know if you can post the video. I'm not sure.
You put in the edit.
No. Like I'm saying, like
Oh yeah. Oh, like copyright.
because of it's not even copyright.
yeah.
Because of the way it is, man.
The guy said he no go die.
No.
But no, you going to go and steal in Computer Village. Then that one they swear for you.
But people do it. People have mind.
They swear for you know Computer Village. The men there or more. They are those people are in street. So you want to run them street?
In their domain.
They even run people's streets.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you go and buy phone, you'll give you
I've heard those stories.
member.
Semovita.
I've heard those stories. Are they true?
I've never experienced it, man. I've only heard. But I won't put anything past Nigeria, man. We can do shit.
I've heard those stories, man. You go to Computer Village, you buy phone, you get home, it's fufu.
What did you guys feel about? What did you serve? Did you do NYC?
Yeah.
Where?
Umuna Bende was where I did my
Where's Umona Bende?
Abia.
Okay.
Abia, yes.
Okay,
Umuna
that's where you
Bende,
did your-
local government. That's where I did my
Your camp.
right.
Then you moved.
Then I was originally meant to go to I think it was Imo State, but then I redeployed to Lagos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taraba boy. Yeah. I was supposed to join this guy in Taraba. Man.
Where did you
Yeah,
go?
chickened out now.
Yeah.
Where did you go to?
I mean, I stayed in Lagos, man.
Oh, you were able to deploy before.
Yeah.
I understand.
So I was like, I almost went with the next flight.
Yeah, you're telling me.
My auntie said you're not going anywhere. I said okay.
Why was she scared?
I don't know. Boko Haram, maybe.
Yeah, but like your government property, right? Once you're in that khaki.
What do you mean?
Once you're in that khaki, your government
Look
property.
at this guy. Okay,
But they
Chibok
kidnap-
girls.
you actually get
Chibok
favors.
girls are what? Oh, guys, kidnapper or not skinny? Oh. You guys say government property.
You gotta
like,
tell them
it's
that
like-
government property. That's
But,
what
like,
they even
but
want.
you
safe.
actually get like special favors and stuff. Like
Yeah,
usually,
yeah.
like
Maybe when they
like,
kidnap
from
you, they'll-
kidnapper.
they'll be
not
giving you
kidnappers.
sardine.
Like when you go to like another country and I said another country, another state, and they see in khaki, they're like, government. Do you want to do? This,
I actually
blah,
think
blah.
that thing is trash, though. Like,
But it's also you're susceptible to being swindled at the same time. But at the
No,
same
like
time,
I'm
you
saying,
actually
like-
get like favors.
I
Yeah.
think
Yes,
no.
you,
as in-
sometimes you just go to Mama Put, just eat.
Yeah.
You know good. You know pay.
why?
Why? It's
That-
love now.
See, I feel like back in the days, that thing was more than it is now. I feel like,
Like
back
the
in the days,
prestige of
yeah, the
finishing
prestige
school,
of you know,
of serving.
yeah, of serving. Like
And it's
people
almost like
actually-
I think people see it
they
and they
reward
think
it.
about their kids as
Yeah.
well. Like, oh, when I served, all this kind of stuff. So it's a
I
shared,
never
it's a
used
shared
to.
experience.
I swear to God, I never used to look forward to NYC.
But the thing that always annoyed me was that copper wheat thing, man.
I'm confused.
Anytime anybody said that thing to me, I used to piss me off. Or when it comes, they'll be calling you Otondo.
Oh my God!
But I think
Yeah, why
the soldiers were fun. Though.
Yeah,
like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie. Like, I
There's
enjoyed
some
it.
soldiers that they were just overdoing it.
Soldiers
Yeah,
were
it's funny, I know, but chill now.
No.
No, but you know what? I actually do appreciate the fact that I traveled to Taraba.
Yeah.
I went there by road,
Oh yeah.
24 hours. Was it 24
This drive
hours?
was
You go from
24
Lagos?
hours.
Was it 24 hours?
We could have even gone together, safe, if I had known.
Yeah, it was 24 hours.
We're supposed to go together, Abi.
Yep. So
Fuck.
I took off from Yaba.
Wait, do you know what 24 hours is like?
Yeah,
Start
but
by
to
6 in the
Abuja.
morning, 6 p.m. then goes again.
Yaba to Abuja.
Yeah, then you stayed in Abuja then.
Till we slept.
Oh, okay.
No, of course, it was not true now. Like, it was not straight through now. No.
The trip is not that long.
No, it is long, bro.
But it can't be 24 hours straight.
No, not 24 hours
By
straight.
car. No.
Bruh, Taraba is big. Kogi, I
see,
think we passed through.
the
Did
north.
we pass through?
That Niger, I think
No,
it was
we
be
not passed through
Niger,
Kogi, no.
Jos. Space.
Those places are big, bro.
Space. bro.
Benue is, I think Benue is big. So I remember, yes, we passed through Benue. So it was Abuja. You have to do some bypass in Nasarawa, then Benue.
Oh.
It was like, but I actually enjoyed the fact. Like for me, it was, you know what? Let's go.
Yeah.
I remember we got to Abuja and then we just like we had to sleep. Like so, I stayed at the back of the bus early morning. Just say, oh, we don't wake up, yeah, everybody, you go carry your thing, oh, go, everybody.
But I do.
Entered.
I feel you na go the bar.
I'm look at you. I mean, people bath for there. Some people even bath on their way to. And again, like when I'm traveling,
Oh, all the people that are traveling, most of them were coppers.
coppers now.
Oh, yeah?
Coppers.
So that one makes it fun.
Yeah.
Do you remember? That one makes it fun.
I'm not
If
talking
I
to
don't collect
anybody.
some number now.
I'm not talking.
If I don't
No,
collect-
you don't understand.
If I don't collect
Not
Kafila's number.
everybody.
If I don't collect.
Not everybody was going
Nkechi.
to Kechiko, Adanani. Not everybody was going to Taraba.
Oh,
Some
some
people were
people
going
dropped
to. Some were going to Kebbi. Some were going to Sokoto.
That one, their journey is still long.
Some were
Yeah.
some were going to
Extended.
the thing is that bus was going to Abuja. So from Abuja, everybody routes to wherever it is.
Oh.
You understand? So that bus goes to Abuja. And then for me, if I'm traveling or if I'm doing all those road trips, I don't like eating.
No, you don't want
get, like,
shit.
I don't want
like
shit.
stuff.
I don't shit, bro. So what I do is that I just drink
Just
juice.
drink water.
Juice. Because of course that one has electrolyte and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm able to.
So you don't want to enter bush. But enter bush, Joy, they want me.
Yeah,
You
that's
never
what's
shit
scary.
for bush before.
Yeah,
That
scary.
one, no, I did those ones when I was a kid now. And then you know the thing, you actually go and shit in the bush because of the fun. It's not because it's not that you don't have toilet. Too.
No, bro, no. There was no fun there.
Oh,
Me,
man.
my own was because I had two, man.
No, it's not possible.
Right.
You as you hold on. So no. So I swear, like it was literally because of the fun. And then you don't know what. I swear, I don't know whether I should even say this part. What did they clean your yash? That means leave.
Abba, no, that we had tissue.
Devil's beans.
Which one is devil's meat?
Not that itchy. what's it called?
If you use that thing on your body,
Yeah, it's
Mistake.
gone. Put that in there, your bomb, you're finished. Are you kidding me? You're a dead man.
Forget, yeah.
Hey, there's so many things that can kill you in that Nigeria. man.
Listen.
Honestly.
Man. As in literally, I bought I'll be honest, all the time and this was me as a kid. All the time I actually shit in the bush. It was not like that there was no just
This guy, you've done it more than once.
So it was just fun. Cruise.
It was not that there was no this It was not that there was no.
You just felt like a caveman.
Let me tell you something, bro.
I felt like a natural.
I just entered this side, bro. Boom, drop the thing there.
Dropping like
this.
it's hot.
I swear, like the thing just came out like this, man.
But yeah, true though. Like, a quick question: this NYC everything. Do you think it's still serving its purpose?
I don't think so, honestly. I think.
Do you think we should?
I don't think.
Aside from the people stand to benefits and money involved.
What
Like, if you
benefits?
take
How much
all
is
those-
how much? How
No,
much
I don't
is
mean
it
like
getting
the
paid?
people. I mean like the behind the scenes people that are obviously getting
Yeah.
money from facilitating it. But like aside from that,
What you doing? That self is even wrong. So we should not even be doing
no,
that.
that's creating employment for some folks.
No.
I
fair
mean, that is
enough.
being looted.
I mean, fair enough, right? But I'm saying, take that money and do something else. If you want the program to actually work, I think that program, what it should be is, like, actually people can from that program now join the military.
Yeah.
That's how other countries kind of use
Structures
that
it.
have that program. right? You choose whether you want to serve or you want to be a civilian. From there, it's like a gateway. So the whole idea.
I think ours was created differently. Ours was for unification. Right?
Yeah,
After
but
the Civil
I'm
War.
saying, yeah, I know, I get that. But I'm saying, like, the purpose is to promote, I think,
Military
and it should be,
experience.
that, but instill some form of patriotism. In
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
It doesn't.
Oh, I see.
You know,
I see.
you get out of the program. You know, you don't feel more. You don't feel. You feel like
you want to serve your
do you
country.
get what I'm saying? You
I see
feel
what
like
you're
come on, thank God. You people almost
Thank
killed
God
me.
I don't.
You get, but you should feel like more like I miss
saying.
that.
But like that thing was. So people had a lot of baby boy and baby girl life. And to them, that camp experience was like the
Like-
epitome of suffering or like hardship. Do you get? So
Was what?
it varies for different people.
Yeah.
What do you mean by the epitome of?
Like they never went to that kind of hardcore boarding school.
Oh,
where
yeah,
you had to,
and
like,
again,
wake up early, carry
Some
fresh
people,
water.
some people are
you
actually
know.
looking forward to it. Oh, yeah, I'm going to
damn,
camp.
man.
I'm going to camp. And then you see some people, all those people that were proposing. Oh my God.
No. No,
You just spent someone for 21
no,
days,
no,
bro.
no. There are not people they're proposing to now. Yeah.
No, but there's some people that
they
stay
went there
for
with
me
their
love.
no. They went there. Okay, those ones would like to see how the team progressed in life, but those people that propose are usually like they've been dating 2-3 years prior before went to camp.
Why is it
It's an
now on the day of
opportunity.
POP you decide to propose?
I don't know, man.
It's a cultural thing. It's been happening for years. Just continuity. Somebody started it now, and then it's like a just
Trend.
caught on. It's just because you didn't have anybody at that time. If not, you would have done it.
Never.
Yeah, he did though. He did.
Oh.
I mean, this guy came to.
Were you dating anybody?
I
in
he
camp?
came
So
to
Sky, you
Waterloo.
talking, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. This guy was saying I know he's getting back, getting married, everything.
Who is this person?
I'm serious. There was like you forgotten.
Oh,
what?
wait.
You have
I think I know
forgotten.
this person.
No, in camp.
No, in camp. I said when he came here now.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah.
said-
Oh,
he said-
you
he
have.
said in camp.
Yes, now. I'm asking you. This way, somebody.
He
No,
came here like a year after camp now.
no, but I knew who you were. I knew your.
No,
I knew about her.
I mean, remaining
you
small, we wanted to buy Ashwebi.
I
see.
show a big call. I show okay.
I think I was like, I found my
Oh,
woman. End
yeah?
of story. I was like, okay, fine.
Easy lie. You are
No. That was what he said. That was it. Even to today, my
No,
guys say,
okay,
my guys
okay.
keep asking me how far. I don't say he was going to get married. I said, see,
Listen,
our journey. I don't know how it
it
ended.
fell apart.
I don't know how
No,
it
so
ended.
I know what he's talking about. He's not talking about camp.
No, I'm not talking about
After camp,
After camp, of course, like
when we were working,
I get.
there was somebody you were in a relationship with.
It wasn't a relationship, bro.
Why you they change mouth now?
I'm not changing mouth.
Okay.
Right.
It was a situationship.
But you were in love.
No, I was not.
Ah.
You know, no, I'm dead serious.
But you had feelings.
No. Okay. No, Oscar is weak. No, but no. Listen, guys. This is actually me being honest and serious.
All right.
I don't like. You never feel like until you know what. How do I even relay my thoughts? So when you meet somebody,
Yeah.
you might think, oh, I'm in love with this person, or I love this person.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the people I felt that with back then, I don't know that there was nothing there. Like it was just, I don't know, out of inconvenience or even convenience. Like I'll be honest. Yes, I'll be so truthful. The first thing I actually fell in love with, stoked, was my ex, girlfriend. Like that was first person that. Aside from that, it was nothing.
I feel like is the levels of things. Like you reached a really high level with your ex, and kind of like overshadowed what you had with
I'm
your
not sure if
body prior.
I'm not sure if you overshadowed anything, but it was just like okay, yes. The way I felt with this person, I never felt with
Anybody.
with every other person. Maybe it was age, maybe it was whatever. But I'm like okay, nah. All those ones like 2 days I moved on. Get out from my side. Get out. Why you? Why you shaking your head?
That's bad now.
Bad for who?
2 days to mourn is
That's how you just said them to
insensitive
get
manner.
out. Guy,
No,
come
no, no,
on,
no.
man.
Like I'm not saying. No, I never said you should get out from it. I'm
They
just saying
they
that
need closure.
2 days after, like,
I hope you provide your
moved.
exes with closure.
what closure?
Like if they need closure, you give closure to them.
Or you as okay, like okay, it's not you, it's me, kind of thing.
I mean, like it depends on the situation, but like if they ask you to like explain to them, you know, like open up and just because the way people end relationship these days is very aggressive. Oh fuck you! Some people even insult themselves.
No, I don't
Do you
think
guys
I don't
ever-
think it's right.
End it amicably and like okay, we are good. Just papa.
Yeah, like I think for the most part, no man. My first thing that was almost good. I was so shitty, bro.
It was first time. Man.
But I was shitty, bro.
It's first time.
It
It happened.
And I actually feel bad for her.
Don't worry, don't feel bad.
No, I'm dead serious.
Yeah, it happened.
You
I
can't.
feel like-
shit.
She had the intuition that I was cheating. Her friend had seen me with this other girl.
Is it that story?
Which story again?
Yo, when you were in school now.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
following one girl.
Exactly. I remember that story.
Exactly like he was there. He
No,
was
no, no,
taking
no,
notes.
but no. You
but
explain the story to us now.
Well, maybe no. You know her. You're telling me that now she has red head.
Redhead.
Yeah. Oh God! This is picked up what you said because I could hear it, bro.
Yeah, you
I
said.
swear.
No, I
Because
could
you
just
said,
hear
"Oh,
some
is it in
stammering."
Canada?"
Why is that?
I can't talk am again.
Exactly.
No, but like
Calm.
like we had it was
Oh, you guys were actually like in love dating.
yeah, like she was actually like the first person I actually like asked out, like, okay, like, and trust me, she was fucking excited. Trust me, this girl loved me. Like love. I don't know. I know what she saw, but like
You're not sure what she saw.
like
Saw that.
she had the like she just had this feeling. And trust me, back then, especially when you start cheating for the first time, yes, you become sloppy.
Oh, you were cheating.
I was cheating, bro. You become sloppy. Like I was so sloppy.
Black men don't cheat.
I'm gonna lie, you.
Black men don't cheat.
I was sloppy. Like I was not replying her early. Like she just knew that okay, something was up.
Yeah.
But that's not anything now.
No.
She did not catch you. Did she see you?
She did not see me, but her friend saw me.
Still, their friend
Listen.
take picture.
Listen, her friend saw me. Of course, like in BU, in Babcock, there's something we call Dokas.
Dorcas.
So like, no, but it's
know
an
the
actual
history
word.
of
God, I beg.
It's an actual word, though.
That means that.
Yes,
Dokasing.
Dokasing
Yeah,
is
yeah.
display of affection.
Yeah. You should
Google it.
tell us one
I'm
time.
just learning this shit right
Google
now.
it.
You should
I
tell us
know.
one time. Dokasing.
Google it. Dokasing is public display of affection. Like it's actually a word.
Integrate.
The
It
thing
was
with
a bit-
Dokasing.
Because I didn't want to be there, man. I was like,
The thing with
fuck.
Dokasing is this. So of course, like now maybe like after, so the cafeteria opens by like 5. It's either it's church or okay, you're inside. Now from like 7, just as seeing people gather. Bro, people
front
can
of-
form line.
in front of
People
calf.
can form line 2 for like
For
like
your
1
walking-
kilometer.
All you're seeing is two pairs.
Two pairs.
Pairs of.
Wait. Why is your cafeteria queue 1 kilometer long?
No,
it's
I'm not
just
saying.
like
Okay.
the school, like
No,
yeah,
as
catch me.
like
Yeah.
peers.
Yes.
You know, talking, some people kissing, some people actually even fucking.
at that
in the
time.
dark.
Yeah,
Bro,
And then there's something we call SOP,
What's that? now?
security for
security in school. So they go
Are they
around.
students or are they?
No.
Okay.
Just on that,
They go around and they
security.
try.
When they bribe, did you guys bribe them? You know?
Of course,
So
not.
then,
of course.
They try to catch people that are doing too much. You
Yeah.
know, and you gotta write statements.
all
All
those,
that
all those
stuff.
things, man. Like, it was actually crazy. So, like, I never actually got to, like, so, like, I was saying that, like, I was actually sloppy with her.
Yeah.
I was sloppy with her, like, it wasn't. I actually feel bad. So, one day, she comes to secretariat. You know, secretariat.
Yeah.
I'm with the person that I'm cheating with. We're not doing anything, no. We're just.
Is this
there
person?
together.
Is this who is this person? Is this person in your class?
No. This person was in
Another course.
IRM.
All right. Yeah.
That big ash. Who? No.
Don't worry.
Agoyan. Sorry,
Sorry,
guys.
you don't say yeah.
Oh man, come and say all that the gossip.
I see, yeah,
On
yeah.
the podcast again.
No, but of course,
yeah.
like, of course, we know that some people might know them.
Yeah, make sure they keep it low.
Aye.
So like, she catches me with the person and all.
Just talking.
Yeah, just talking. So now she's so mad. Then I wasn't even inside. I went out, and then the person I'm cheating with texts me and say, "Oh, your baby's here," because that one knew I had the baby. I'm like, "Fuck, what do I do?" Went inside. Then she comes outside. Now she's crying. I knew you were doing this. I knew you were doing this. I trusted you. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, so this now where I was an asshole, very, very stupid idiot.
Just
Like,
walked away.
No, I didn't walk away. I was like, listen. So I think I had exam next day or something. I was like, listen, just go to your hall. I'm going to call you later in the day. Please. Trust me, she wanted to talk about it there and there.
Yeah.
I did not want to talk about it there and there. Or more. Then she cried to her whole, bro. Imagine crying from SAT to Kunesta. So that's like walking from here.
Yeah, I see why the person started dyeing their hair.
No, it's not because of me. That's like walking from
Yeah.
here.
When you traumatize
Like,
somebody,
that's like walking
dye
for
their hair.
like that's like walking for like 1.5 kilometers, and you're bawling on the road.
Yeah.
Like she was just crying. And I don't know the sad part. This was how I was now so stupid.
You went back to continue talking to the babe.
We even did worse. And then I did not even text my babe or call. She went home.
Hey, see, we've made mistakes.
You say until she went home.
She went home. Then after like 1 month, she texts me. So that's closure.
Yeah, you think there's no closure there? Did you give her closure after?
Yeah, I did. And trust me, she actually wanted to continue though. Like, I mean, like, as in like, not after like 1 month, but she wished that I'd spoken about it. So like, I was an asshole. Like, I was just like the ego was just foolish and useless. Like looking at it now, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I was absolutely nothing. Like, so why did I have all of this ego, like to begin with? So it was, and then you now know the bad part. I now tried getting back with her because of course, like, she was like, trust me, she was a sweet girl. I tried getting back with her, more man. The guy said, "What you use my heart to do?" I can't, man. I can't. I was like, more, let's get back together. You see, and you don't know the bad part.
What?
Even after like the first year I came to Canada, yeah, I
guys
still
still
tried.
talk?
I still tried to get back to her
Oh,
because you know the thing. She was always trying to mess with me, so she would always message me. Even after like maybe like 1 year passed or 6 years passed, she would just randomly message me that, hey, like, how's it going? Like, we just talk. And I just realized that, I still have something for this person, you know.
Yeah.
Then I like, oh. And then she's going to be like, oh. And then, back then, I always be like, nothing hurts, you know. At least just try. But yeah, like, I absolutely do wish that she's doing great. I mean, with whomever it is that she's with, like right now, I really hope that she's doing great and then that she's doing wonderful. But back then, Oscar, it wasn't it.
yeah. I mean, for me, that period for me was like a learning period for me. You know now.
I do, bro.
There's a lot of nonsense here and there.
I do, bro.
We thank God.
Listen.
Oh, a very short summary.
No. That's like what we can literally say.
Thank God.
Like, actually, thank God. Because Babcock. I think on one episode we'll talk about our experience in Babcock.
Yeah, I think we should.
Oh, you
Dive-
back up people.
No.
dive into
Yes.
No. Like vis-a-vis what you guys have in Covenant. I don't know what you guys were doing there, man.
Oh yeah.
Every school, yeah.
Every
school had their thing, Jerry.
You guys are not going.
Let me ask you. Let me throw a couple of names. You know any Brian? Okay, Chuku.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Lucky guy.
That's my
Stays in Lucky.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Yo, Brian, shout out to you, man. That's my bro, man.
Bro, I was selling drugs.
Eh?
No.
Oh, bro. Trust me, Brian is Brian.
Wait, how do you get to meet him though?
I met him through a mutual friend, CJ. Shout out to you, CJ. And just like we said, we're gym buddies for like almost a year and a half before I left.
I know the guy's ripped now.
Yeah, man, it's huge.
Very ripped.
Big man. Yeah, but but I mean, compared to comparing Covenant and Babcock, I really do feel like I appreciate Babcock because
1,000%.
I don't think I would be able to cope in Covenant.
Yeah, you can say that, but at the same time, as long as you didn't go to both schools, you can 100%.
You can't tell.
100%.
Just from what you've heard,
yeah.
Which
everybody have their own different experience. I'm sure people that went to Babcock were like, man, never again. They can't do this.
Man,
Babcock had his fun, man. Yeah, remember that child now?
I remember all the child. I used to love everything.
You used to buy those child.
I told those Turkey and you say World Cup. Say, imagine calling Turkey World Cup.
I don't understand. Was it big or?
It was big though, but it was contraband.
Yeah.
To sell turkey
to sell
Babcock?
No,
yeah,
like
they used to black market it. They used to sell.
Yeah, this is black market.
Yeah.
People
Smuggle
turkey
They
in.
will throw it from fence.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not lying though.
I know.
Yes, there was
It's
a black
so funny,
market, bro.
And he was running in the school, and it's like if the official catches them, like they'll seize it and
yeah,
stuff.
they'll-
They
and
can
you
actually
suspend
suspend
you.
you though.
Bro, there was my roommate that was
So
selling that shit.
how do you get
So it
suspended
is-
for eating turkey?
Bro, for buying.
Oh,
if you
I
buy from somebody that sells in school, it's not you're not allowed to.
Oh,
I was about to say it's illegal. What the fuck? That's my roommate that was selling that shit, man. So what used to happen was it used to annoy because they can come and bust our room, and it's wild for everybody. So, but I was benefiting from it because the day that it doesn't sell out,
Of course now. You have to eat it now.
that was good chop up. We guys chop up. So I just said, okay, I can just manage them now. But yeah, it was.
I had in BU. I actually had roommates that were running drugs.
Selling.
Yep.
What kind? Tram.
Codeine. Like these ones, they were actually shipping. I remember one day.
Oh,
Yeah, but that guy that they
after this
caught.
thing, I will tell you.
Yeah, but that guy they call it 200
guy-
bottles.
that
of
guy,
codeine.
that guy. What's his name
bottles of
again?
codeine, is it?
Say his nickname. Say his
and
nickname.
I know Omali. And 3,000 packs of ref.
Fantastic.
Ah, yeah,
heard-
that
I
guy
heard-
was
I heard
chemist
that
or
was
what?
that was
I heard
our
that they
Pablo
call-
Escobar.
I heard
Are
that
you
they called
serious?
that the school just called NDLEA to just go and carry the guy.
That was our Pablo Escobar, man. Seriously, man.
The guy was in Blizzard though. He was a cool guy though.
You know, and the guy is a bit older, you know, he's a bit older, more experienced. The guy, funny guy, man. How you moving 200 bottles of codeine, bro?
Want to get the whole school high
But man, I knew people that were on that stuff.
all of the time.
Ooh.
Codeine just makes you slow.
Yo, I knew people
How
that
do
were
you
just
focus?
in class. People, you know, you just
No. Even one of your classmates right
just
now.
they smile.
One of your classmates right now. Back then, this guy used to. So the guy that was doing the drugs left the drugs for this guy to sell.
You know, start using.
He doesn't getting high on the drug.
Rule number 1. Don't
Never
get
get
high
high
on
on shit,
supplies.
bro.
That's it.
I said, like, I could not even believe it. I was like, what's going on now? They left this for you. You are drinking it. How will you make up for the profits?
Oh, yes.
But
No, but it was good, chat. Anyway, guys, we hope that you guys are going to have a good week.
Caribana.
We have
next
Oh,
weekend.
yeah.
Yeah, of course, Caribana.
Caribana.
Are you going?
Yeah.
So there's
As
no
in, like,
pod.
You're going? No,
for next
there's
weekend.
pod.
There's
though.
pod?
Oh, guys, pod, though. Why there's no pod now?
Caribana now. Supposed to be outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Our special episode for next weekend will be shot
Where
In the
the
Caravana
streets.
side.
don't give them false
In the-
expectation,
in
bro.
the streets. We'll be out here. We're giving you footage.
Except you're going to
live.
be the girls. I'm being but trust me, man. Those girls look so fucking beautiful.
Yo,
on
let's
that shit,
actually
bro.
take a mic outside, bro.
And do what?
Yeah,
And just
like
interview
interview on
and
the
shit.
streets.
Interview what?
Interview them, all them.
You're
them things.
you're not saying one rubbish right now, but it's fine. Yeah, well, I don't know. We can try, but that's like Saturday,
Yeah.
and that's
I thought-
Mississauga.
I thought Caravana was Saturday and Sunday. Or was just
Toronto.
Yeah,
You Toronto, Miss Saga.
It's all
Toronto.
it's Toronto. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
so
see what we could do.
You see the beautiful things.
actually, this is going to be the first Caravana I'm going for.
Are you going? You're going to be out there.
Yeah. So I'm actually off.
What's the plan?
I'm actually off like on holiday the whole of next week. So
Nice.
Oh, good.
man, things gonna just calm
Perfect.
down.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect time.
Actually starting Friday. So
Yeah. Yeah.